Morning and Jai Hind. In this video, we are going to learn how to prepare comparative statement of profit and loss, or we may say comparative income statement. So I have taken a question from the previous year question paper in board exams. Let us read the question first. We have to prepare a comparative statement of profit and loss from the information extracted from the statement of profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2017 and 18. So these are the various information given for 2 years. Revenue from operation is given, and that is 15 lakhs for the year 2017-18 and 10 lakhs for the 16-17. While the other details are not absolute, they are given in percentage, like other income, which is the 60% and 50% of the revenue from operation for the year 2018 and 17. Similarly, the employee benefit expenses, that is 40 and 30% of the total revenue for the year 2017 18 and 2016-17. And finally, the tax rate, that is 40% for the both of the years. That means tax is same. So we have to prepare the comparative statement of P&L, and for this we know the format that initially we have to start from revenue from operation. In that we have to add the total income, and then we got the total revenue. Next we have to write all the expenses which are incurred, and after subtracting expenses from the total revenue, we got profit after tax. After paying the tax, that means subtracting the tax from profit before tax, we get to know about profit after tax. So let us start this question. So the question has been already solved by me. As you can see, the number of columns which I have prepared are just equivalent in the like the previous one, like in a comparative balance sheet. Here also there is a column for particulars, note number, and initially there should be a column for the previous year, then for the current year, and after that column for absolute change and percentage change. So this is similar to the previous one which we have studied, and but about the format there's some difference regarding that initially we have to write as revenue from operation, and it is given in our question that it is 10 lakh for the previous year and 15 lakhs for the current year. This is the absolute value which we know, which is given in a question, but other things are in percentage. So after this we have to write the other income, as it is given in a question. For the year 2016-17, the other income is 50% of the revenue from operation. So I have calculated, as you can see in the bottom, that for the year 2016-17, the other income can be calculated by 50 upon 100 into 10 lakhs, that is 5 lakhs. And for the year 2017 and 18, the other income is 60% of the revenue from operation, that means 60 upon 100 into 15 lakhs. So we got 9 lakhs. So I have written these two amounts in 2016-17 and 17-18 column in front of other income, as you can see. So after calculating the other income, we have to add the revenue from operation and other income. So by adding in the column of 2016-17, 10 lakhs plus 5 lakhs, that comes to be 15 lakhs, and in column 2017-18 I'm going to add 15 lakhs and 9 lakhs, that comes to be 24 lakhs. So this is what we have done till now, and after this, as per our format, we have to write the expenses. There is only one expense given here, employee benefit expense, So we have to calculate first the employee benefit expense, as it is not given in absolute value, it is given in percentage. So for the year 2016-17, the employee benefit expense is 30% of the total revenue. So we have just calculated the total revenue for the year 2016-17, that is 15 lakhs. So you can see at the bottom that employee benefit expense for the year 2016-17 is equals to 30,000, 30%. That means 30 upon 100 into 15 lakhs. So it comes to be 4 lakhs 15,000. And similarly for the year 2017-18, the, the employee benefit expense is 40%. So we can easily calculate by multiplying 40 upon 100 to 24 lakhs, we got 9 lakhs 60,000. So I have written these two values in the uh, column of 2016-17 and 17-18 in front of employee benefit expenses, as you can see. And after this, we have to subtract these expenses from total revenue. We have calculated the total revenue as 15 lakhs and 24 lakhs. So we have to subtract 4 lakh 50,000 from 15 lakhs. That comes to be 10 lakhs 50,000. And for the year 2017-18, we have to subtract 9 lakhs 60,000 from 24 lakhs. So answer would be 14 lakhs 40,000. These two figures would be known as profit before tax. For calculating tax, again, as it is given in percentage for the year 2016-17, as for the actually for the both of the years the tax is same, that is 40%. So just apply 40% on profit before tax. So for that I have written here 40 upon 100 into 10 lakhs 50,000 for the year 2016-17, and the answer is 4 lakhs 20,000, as I have written in the column of 2016-17 in front of tax. And for the year 2017-18, again the tax rate is 40%. So it can be calculated by 40 upon 100 into 14 lakhs 40,000. So the tax that we have to pay is 5 lakhs 76,000, which is to be written in the column of 2017-18 in front of tax. So for calculating profit after tax, we have to subtract tax from profit before tax. So 4 lakh 20,000 has to be subtracted by from 10 lakhs 50,000. The answer would be 6 lakhs 30,000. Similarly, for the year 2017-18, here also the tax of 5 lakhs 76,000 is to be subtracted from 14 lakhs 40,000 to get profit after tax, that is 8 lakhs 64,000. After completing these two columns, the same method we have to apply here also as we have done in comparative balance sheet. Similarly, like that, we have to find out the absolute change and then the percentage change. For absolute change, we know that we have to subtract the previous year details from the current year, and for calculating the percentage change, we have to take the previous year details as a base details, and we have to find the percentage. So let us start this. For revenue from operation, for calculating the absolute change, we have to subtract previous year from current year. That means 15 lakhs minus 10 lakhs, that comes to be 5 lakhs. And for percentage change, we have to divide absolute change by the previous year, that means by 10 lakhs. So that means 5 lakhs upon 10 lakhs into 100, that comes to be 50% change. Next is other income. For calculating absolute change in other income, we have to subtract 9 lakhs minus 5 lakhs. So it comes to be 4 lakhs. And for percentage change, we have to divide absolute change by the previous year other income. So 4 lakhs upon 5 lakhs into 100. The answer would be 80%. Now in case of total revenue also, similarly, for calculating absolute change, we have to subtract 15 lakhs from 24 lakhs, the answer would be 9 lakhs, which I have written in absolute change. And for percentage change, we have to divide absolute change by previous year total revenue, that is 15 lakhs. So 9 lakhs upon 15 lakhs equal into 100, that is 60%. In case of expense also, for calculating absolute change, we have to subtract 4,50,000 out of 9,60,000, and the answer would be 5,10,000. That is the absolute change which I have written here, and this absolute change is to be divided by 4,50,000, the previous year employee benefit expense, to calculate the percentage change, that is 113.34%. Similarly, for calculating the absolute change in the profit before tax, we have to subtract 10 lakhs 50,000 out of 14 lakhs 40,000 to get the value of 3 lakh 90,000. That is absolute change. And for percentage change, this absolute change is to be divided by the previous year profit before tax, that is 10 lakhs 50,000. So the answer would be 37.14%. For calculating tax also, similar procedures to be followed. Subtract 4,20,000 out of 5,76,000, and the answer, that is the absolute change in tax, is 1,56,000. And for calculating the percentage change, we have to divide 1,56,000 out of 4,20,000 into 100. So the answer would be 37.14%. Then finally, the profit after tax. Here also they have to subtract 6,30,000 out of 8,64,000. We got 2,34,000. That is absolute change in profit after tax, and this absolute change can be divided by the previous year profit after tax, and that is 6,30,000 into 100. That comes to be 37.14%. So this is all we have to do to prepare the comparative statement of profit and loss.